Alright, quick clean update on Procter Gamble for dividend investors. P&G pays an annual dividend of $4.23 per share, with a yield around 2.94% based on the source data. The company has one of the longest streaks in the market for raising dividends. Kiplinger cites 69 consecutive years of increases. Stock Analysis cites 70. Either way, it's more than 6 decades of steady raises. Timing matters if you're chasing payouts. The most recent ex-dividend date cited was April 21, 2025. Ex-dividend means you had to own the stock before that date to get that payment. Over the past 20 years, P&G delivered roughly 7.8% annually, turning $1,000 into around $4,400. Solid, but it did trail the S&P 500's 10.9% annualized return over the same stretch. That's the trade-off many income investors accept: slower total return than the index, in exchange for reliable cash flow and lower drama. Why do people still lean on P&G? Stability. It sells everyday essentials. Think household and personal care. That supports predictable cash generation, which supports dividends. But here's what's new and what it might mean for investors. In response to tariff-driven cost increases, P&G plans to raise prices on about 25% of its U.S. products. The average hike is in the mid-single digits, and the rollout is set to begin in August 2025. Management's goal is to offset roughly $1 billion in pre-tax expenses anticipated in fiscal 2026. Alongside pricing, P&G announced a 2-year restructuring plan. That includes workforce reductions and exiting certain product categories to boost productivity and protect financial health. In plain English, streamline, focus on what's working, and defend margins. What does that mean for the dividend? Historically, P&G has prioritized its payout through thick and thin, consistently raising it year after year. Price increases plus cost cuts are classic levers to maintain cash flow coverage of dividends. While nothing is guaranteed, those moves align with a company protecting its balance of growth investments, profitability, and shareholder returns. As for yield, remember it moves with the stock price. The $4.23 per share figure and 2.94% yield come from the cited source snapshot. Always check the current quote before you buy. Takeaways for long-term, income-focused holders: a decades-long dividend growth record and dividend king status, a current payout level that's meaningful but not sky-high, a plan to navigate cost pressures with targeted price increases starting August 2025, and a 2-year restructuring to stay efficient, total return that historically lagged the S&P 500, but with dependable income through market cycles. If you're building an income stream, P&G remains a steady core candidate. If you want market-beating growth, the S&P has historically done better. Either way, know your goal: cash flow or outperformance. I'll keep tracking updates on the dividend schedule, any new hikes, and how those tariff-related changes flow through to margins and cash. If you found this useful, make sure you're checking the latest ex-div dates and dividend announcements before your next move. Thanks for watching.